All right, welcome back to the top eight after that utterly brutal slog of a match against smokestack zombies. That was something else. This hand is unkeepable, so because especially on the play. All right, this hand's much better. Hopefully, I think I'll have enough time to grind with this. Or I think he's a grindy deck, so I think grinding back is just fine. I want to hit all these land drops, so I'm gonna play this. I think, yeah, he's on his black-white aristocrats deck. Next turn, I'll pump this and bounce whatever he attacks me with. Boo. I think he has to take this though, so it's not a big deal. Otherwise, I'm happy to quote unquote just 2-for-1 him. It's fine. So land, not land. Mm, do I want this to die? Uh, oh well, that's unfortunate. So I might have just punted. All right, we'll see. Um, did not need to do any of that. So if he goes Vizier or Bloodthorn Aristocrat, I lose. I'm not gonna make him play it out. Okay. That or I guess I lost. No, I lost anyway. He had the combo. Um, this is definitely the matchup that I was designing that sideboard strategy for. So these are out. He can kill me um, through Light of Day. I'm not really sure if like Light of Day is even good here. Like I feel like these do very similar things. I definitely want this. I think I want this. Apparently, citing this out is bad. Um, this is relatively hard for him to kill, and it deals with his persist creatures. Uh, could trim and charm and bring in like another counter, another a singleton Light of Day. Um, he's probably bringing in like I don't know. Like I said, sideboarding is hard with this deck. Or at least with the threat profiles other people present, because as it's just hard to figure out exactly what to cut. So we're trading 4 Porcelain Legionnaires, it's like 5, 4, 5. All right. Yeah, that's outside. It looks okay. I don't know. This is a hard one to figure out how to side. This is a kind of greedy keep because I need to draw lands, but um, we'll see. We shall see. Don't care what you take, opponent. I assume you're going to take Dissolve. And I'm going to go land, because that's what I want. It looks like I was okay. So now maybe we can make a game of it. I don't know. Just another land off the top and into. All right, that sucks. I think I want to draw. Alright. And we lose. I don't think even if I can stack the decks, we lose. So that's probably. I guess I'll follow up with the other top 8, but that's essentially the end of. I mean, I can cycle this, and he just so I guess in the comments, tell me if I should have um, mulled. But it's hard. All right, let's see how the rest of the top 8's going. Let me report first. All right. Let's do this one. Alright, so we have zombies, and this looks like this is the traditional zombies list, not the smokestack zombies, versus Golgari aristocrats. And this is actually, it looks like the list, or similar, closer to the list. Ribbons, the guy we just lost to, played a list similar to this version 2 weeks ago. Right. And it looks like so I would rather be on Thundershot's side at this point. It's just so incredibly grindy. Um, but this is not bad at getting through. Okay. Does he pass? Does he just wait? Alright, waits. I still feel like I gotta favor Thundershot, but we'll see. One card in hand for both players. Um, I guess what was the downside for him is he can make a incredibly large annoying board, but he can't actually do very much to remove um, that. I do not like. So look at this. There's no reason whatsoever and I guess the reason is he wants to scry. Like if he knows that he doesn't like the top card of his deck or he suspects then doing it now is good. But in general, like you can do this like on blocks. You could like I don't know. I guess it just depends on he thinks the scry is worth it, and maybe he's right, but I'm skeptical. Also, interest. I feel like I would sack the clue there because as this deck doesn't have very many instant speed interactions. So if you sack the clue and draw like a Llanowar Elf or a Blister Pod, you can play it immediately, and that seems better than holding up the mana. Unless I think some versions of this list play that 3 mana destroy Putrefy, but it's a little loose. Right, so he's gonna activate this. Bear in mind that this has fundamentally infinite zombies with this. They're 5/5s. Yeah, see, I think doing that on his turn when you have the chance to drop another 1-drop just seems straight up better. Okay, you probably want to preferentially block the tokens, not this one, because not that it's likely to matter, but theoretically you're kind of close to bottlenecking him on resources for this, so it's good to see him doing that. I feel like you sack, so you block like this, and then you sack this, this to this, and that lets him only trade off 1 for 1, and you're taking 10, going down to 2. Yeah, it looks like. All right, so I guess I was wrong. Maybe it's possible like my matchup is very different than this matchup, but it looks like the traditional zombies list has this in the bag. Unless there's some, I don't know if there's any like black silver bullets that it could possibly matter. Right, so he needs to put. He needs to have 8 creatures in play at the end of the turn. Good luck. Nope, 4 is not 8. That's game. All right, so that's the second match. We'll come back to that in a sec. Let's see what else is going on. So this is zombies versus aristocrats, and this is some kind of mono black control versus it looks like a copy of the deck we lost to. So Orzhov aristocrats. Um, So this is the matchup, by the way, that I have that I put Angel of Con. It hasn't been good yet, but this is the one where like theoretically Angel of Condemnation seems like pretty good. It blocks most of their creatures. It survives red cap. It survives like this, like on its own. Not like obviously it's not gonna do everything, but until we get was the card I really want for this matchup would be like Angel of Jubilation. Just sounds amazing, but unfortunately, despite being almost a penny, it is sadly 2 cents. So I can't side that in. Like what do we have? Uh, so Desecration Demon, Labor of the Heart, and Calestra Blood Chief seems pretty good for Bruno. Um, so theoretically he could start. Yeah, he's unless yeah, he's just gonna start mowing these down next turn. Um, I think that should be all Outcast Python wrote. I don't think like a creature doesn't do anything. He can like play Vizier and no, he has no outs. He just 3 mana, destroy all this stuff, swing in for a lot. All right, so that's that matchup. So we have aristocrats versus no zombies versus aristocrats versus Golgari aristocrats. Mono black control versus Orzhov aristocrats. What's this? I'm just gonna make sure I submitted. I did. And then we have BG elves versus the deck I lost to in round 4 versus smokestack zombies. Right. Okay. And so we're gonna go back to this matchup. See where it is. And I guess wait, they're still playing. How did he not win? Okay. He's still winning, just taking slightly longer than I expected. Let's go back to this matchup. This is okay. This is BG aristocrats versus um, zombies. Not that it matters, but okay, yeah. He finally gave up the ghost, but technically he should have been sacking him in response to reduce damage, but I think we could all see the writing on the wall. Alright, that match is done. As this is ongoing, there's nothing really to talk about in this board state. We're kind of setting up and we can't see the player's hands, but I feel like Thundershot would really like to play a Grimhair Specs right now. It's like, so this guy is in the quarterfinals and is playing Smokestack Zombies. This guy is also in the quarterfinals and utterly smushed me with his Orzhov Aristocrats. And we're seeing how this matchup plays out. And then I guess this is the this is this matchup. It's like this. Yeah, so quarterfinals is Smokestack Zombies, Mono Black Control, Orzhov Aristocrats, and whoever ends up taking this game. Also, Lake of Dagged is totally a fair Magic card. Let's see. It's like he really needs to find a way to get value off his dead stuff, like Grimhair Specs. Yes, there you go. Now it becomes very difficult for Frackram to attack until he kills something. Though if he has a Dark Mastery, that'll do it. It's like, yep. Oh, Dark Salvation. It's like, trying to slog through Aristocrats creatures when you can't remove this just becomes a nightmare. But if you can, it's very easy. It's like, so he has to have another piece of removal for next turn. Well, that's a beating. He now has 5 mana available. So alright. Okay. You know, Thundershot's probably actually fine with this for now. Like until he plays the creature that gives it menace, he can trade off and not be horribly unhappy about this, because he's gonna draw 2 cards and hopefully get like some Mesmeric Fiends or something of that nature. So technically, I don't think it's good, but it's kind of funny. I think Aether Snap is Penny Dreadful legal. So it's like, clearly that's the hot new sideboard tech. So I think it's called, yeah, Aether Snap. Not good, but would be really funny on this board. Oh, that's gotta feel bad. I can't. I don't. I didn't think one of the reasons I have Angel in here is that Ribbon's original list doesn't play this card, so he doesn't do a great job of dealing problem permanents. But more importantly, I feel like you want to save. Yes, you want to save damage. Oh no, he had to. Never mind. he absolutely had to do it to avoid dying. Also, if you're trading off your Grim Specs, you're not going to win the game. Um, I think he probably. I don't know. I don't know what his outs are, but I feel like his out involves drawing lots of cards off this, and he is not going to be able to do that without the hair specs. So I really wish that there was some playable bounce variant, so you could just bounce Lake of the Dead and punish them. Um, but I don't think there is. We have Rescind, which is like UU1 to bounce a permanent and as cycling, but it's just very slow and I don't think good enough. Yeah, he lives another turn and then dies. That was so the top eight is to go back. Um, is smokestack zombies, traditional zombies, monoback control, and Orzhov aristocrats. So it's funny, despite people being terrified of Light of Day, I feel like all of these decks are pretty well adapted to beat Light of Day decks. And yeah, the black seems well positioned. I think black has like the highest metagame share at this point in time this season, which doesn't surprise me. It's always pretty powerful. It's like 25 power, handle it. Oh, Thundershot actually has Light of Day. Is that good? That's interesting. Right. Yeah, Swamp is the most popular. Apparently, other people besides me are playing Islands. It's interesting. All right. That's that. That's the top eight. I guess this is fun enough. So I'll. Hopefully, people are interested, and I'll cast the top four. See you in a bit.